Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zakk.
We're back here with the Book of Boba Fett. Last time I said this was the finale, but there's 2 more episodes left. So this is the penultimate finale.
You can't be right all the time.
No, just 25% of the time. That's what I'm shooting for.
No, it's just as long as we get the series right when we open these up.
Yeah, sometimes we get it.
If we fuck that up.
Yeah. Anyways, so what happened last time, Zachary?
It was all the Return of the Mandalorian. So it was all about Din Djarin.
It was great.
It was fucking fantastic. The imagery was beautiful. Most of the moments were beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
His new fucking custom M1 Naboo fighter is
dude.
badass.
It was badass as hell.
And so I think we're off to great
I
horizons.
love the armorer. She's great.
I don't like her.
You don't like her?
No, she's a zealot. I don't like zealots. I don't like self.
Din's a jit zealot. Or he was. Until he took his mask.
He proved
Yeah.
that he's not.
Yeah.
Because he found something that he loved and cared for more than his creed.
Yeah. We did learn, and he learned a little bit about the Darksaber. So you haven't really seen much of it before. I think you might have seen images of it besides this show. But yeah, we learned about the history of the Mandalorians, the fact that the person who created it was a Mandalorian and a Jedi. That alliance didn't last very long, but it's a symbol. So he's learning to utilize it. We made some speculation. Obviously, he made that armor, or whatever it was, for a foundling. We speculated it was chainmail. And we're probably going to see that, but I'm thinking it's going to be in Season 3. We speculated that maybe I speculated myself. What if, like, Luke trained him how to use the Darksaber? I just don't know if that would, if he's not Force sensitive and he's not going to be a Jedi, why would he? You know what I mean?
Don't know.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, I loved it just like you, so I just want to jump into this one.
There was 2 more episodes, then they got plenty of space to fill.
Yeah, it's called The Book of Boba Fett and Din Djarin.
Shit.
Fine with me. I know some people were complaining, like, I liked it, but I felt like it shouldn't have been in there. I'm like, if you liked it, why does it matter?
Yeah, fuck off.
Who cares? Hey. The ice cream maker.
The rest will follow.
Do you know where you are, gentlemen?
Cobb Vance.
Hey!
Yes!
That's your dude.
Now, I don't know what arrangements you have with the authorities in Mos Espa, and let's be honest, in Mos Eisley anything goes. But out here, I'm the one who tells folks what to do.
Ain't shit around here, though, man.
If you gentlemen load up your wares and head back to where you came, we can chalk this one up to you guys reading the map wrong.
He looks like Pierce Brosnan a little bit.
He's way cooler than Pierce Brosnan.
Think it through.
That was fast.
Now unload that chest and go. Considered a fine for trespassing.
It's worth more than your town.
Well, then maybe I'll retire.
It's good to have him back, man. They're building a good universe here. Spice, I guess, right? Well, he's kind of incorruptible, I guess, right?
By R2-D2.
You're right! Ugh. Great, dude!
Hello, friend. I'm looking for Skywalker. I came to see the kid. Grogu?
Not a smooth surface for him, but I guess he was on Dagobah, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're building the Jedi Temple.
Looks like it. Reminds me of the fucking grabber that grabs the dinosaur eggs in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Push! Push! There you go.
I insist on being here in their book.
Hey, wake up. Is that a bench? How long will I be waiting?
He looks so much better than he did.
He does.
Because
They're taking some time to...
yeah. Well, technology was like
Perfect that
so
time.
much better like a year after they did that. It just looks like he's looks like he's there. I was gonna be ripped apart for a second. Dude, he looks like Mark Hamill.
Grogu.
I mean, it's really good.
Alright, let's go for a walk.
Imagine how slow you'd have to walk for that thing to keep up with you.
What they did with Yoda in episode 2 is they put him on a little thing because the actors had to.
I want to tell you about someone you remind me of a great deal.
That's a good
His
idea.
name was Yoda. He was small like you, but his heart was huge, and the Force was strong in him. He once said to me, "Size matters not." That's how he talked. Let me help you remember.
Oh, dude. Is that the Jedi guy, Syndralic? Hey.
You. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm an old friend of the family.
I thought you weren't going to help train Grogu.
I'm not.
And what are you doing here?
That's my question for you.
I'm here to see the kid.
That's why R2 brought you to me instead.
What's her and R2 together?
What is this place?
There's nothing now, but will someday be a great school. Grogu will be its first student.
I want to see him.
I warned you when we met. Your attachment to Grogu would be difficult to let go
He
of.
was a Mandalorian foundling in my care. I just want to make sure he's safe.
There is no place in the galaxy more safe than here with Luke.
I want to give him this.
Why? So he will remember you.
No. As a Mandalorian foundling, he should have this. It's his right.
Foundling. Perhaps he is a Padawan now.
I came all this way. He's right there.
Grogu misses you a great deal. If he sees you, it will only make things more difficult for him.
Make sure he's protected.
Let's see you jump. Really? That's all you got? Feel the Force flow through you. You're trying too hard. Don't try. Do.
Dagobah all over again.
He did the flip, man.
What was it?
They call me
Mr.
Or was he like a bison?
Goddamn saber lunge. You can fucking fight that way and there is no quality.
No. I mean, 5 was probably the best fight, but
It is, but that's the environment
yeah.
and the circumstances more than the saber choreography.
This is a training remote. It will test your reflexes.
Oh, it's good to have one of those.
No, that isn't how it works. This is how it works. Get back up Always get back up.
It's so cool to have him like you're teaching now. There you go.
Very good.
Doesn't want to get shot.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're gonna jump, or I will teach you to jump.
Yeah. They even met. I don't think you're supposed to do that, kid.
You taught him well.
It's more like he's remembering than I'm actually teaching him anything. Sometimes I wonder if his heart is in it.
Can you finish what you began?
So much like your father.
So they've had that conversation.
You just fucking show up.
No, she.
Not tell him who she is.
I mean, I think she would say that she's the Jedi, but she might ask, by the way, your father trained me. I mean, she is his
That's too
senior.
much depth.
She-
It's too much depth if she would not share who she was with him.
Will I see you again?
Perhaps.
I love that new theme. It's funny how he always gets tired when he uses the Force.
Motherfucker, quit sleeping on the rock! Get up! I am Green Pig Man,
I'm here at the request of Fennec Shand.
eating all the donuts and living in the sand.
Yeah, they're all kind of fat, aren't they?
Fuck yeah, they're pigs.
Yeah, good point. Fucking Gandor, he's
I've
fucking not
has been
fat.
gathering soldiers
Not
the
pig.
last few weeks.
He becomes a pig, doesn't he?
But he's not.
Mayor Marchese is on their payroll and has flown off-world.
Was a scheduled vacation, actually.
Hey, good to see him again.
Here's a map of where they are gathering.
We need foot soldiers.
I might be able to help with that.
Get Paul Creed here, man. Imagine him just punching droids. Like, How was this?
It's like a goddamn hood ornament.
Yeah.
I always liked the Jawas.
Me too.
I don't know why. Because I think they're dirty little fucks. But I
I
always liked them.
You want to park your starship, you gotta do it out there in the flat.
I'm looking for Marshal Vanth.
I don't think you heard what I said.
I'll take it from here, Deputy.
Jackass.
He's new. Still a bit jumpy. Is that a Naboo starfighter?
That's what it started off as.
I love how he walks.
Yeah.
He carries himself well.
Where's the little guy?
Back with his own folk.
That's too bad. I guess we both lost something we were fond of.
Can I buy you a drink?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say no to that.
Your town might be good for now, but it's all part of the same planet.
Symbiote.
We need good people to step up or the spice is bound to come through these parts.
So why should they risk their lives for this Boba Fett?
Mos Pelgo might be good right now.
Freetown.
What?
It's called Freetown now.
We changed the name. Suits us better.
Well, I fought side by side with the citizens of
Fucking
Freetown.
bartender.
Yeah.
People.
Town wants no part of it. That's a city folk fight.
I didn't think you were one to back down from bullies.
See, that's what I like about you, Mando. That big smile of yours lets you get away with anything.
There's no easy way to ask for a favor.
That's a good point.
This is just getting my heart going right here. Oh, that motherfucker.
Is that
Yeah,
Cad-
it looks like...
Cad Bane.
Yes, it does. I think he's going to lose.
Something wrong, Marshal?
If Cad Bane comes into this episode, he's going to lose.
Cad.
Just rather err on the side of safety.
I just can't. I just. It looks like him.
It looks like the fucking duster, the hat. This kind of an intro. Who else can it be?
That's
That's
him.
him. There you go.
Oh, dude. It's...
Perfect intro for him, too.
This shot like a Western.
Cad Bane.
Oh, dude, it's his voice.
And who might you be?
Whatever Fett is paying you, we'll match. And all you've got to do is stay put and let things play out.
Hey, the Marshal ain't for sale.
He's like, you idiot. Sorry, man. Oh, dude.
I'd be careful where I was sticking my nose if I were you.
He looks great.
He does, dude.
Boba Fett is a cold-blooded killer who worked for the Empire.
You tell your spice runners Tatooine's closed for business.
You should have never given up your armor.
I love his pistols. The grips alone are telling me a lot. He's gonna fuck it up.
Cobb hit. He didn't
Like
get
how it's his revolver looks like.
Cobb didn't get hit in the chest. Thanks.
Tatooine belongs to the Syndicate.
Who is that guy?
Wait! You forgot your katana!
Yeah. That's so cool.
The Mandalorian wanted you to have this. I will give you a choice. This is a lightsaber.
Oh, it's like Yoda's. I think it is Yoda's.
It belonged to my teacher, Master Yoda. And now, I'm offering it to you. But you may choose only one.
I hope he chooses the lightsaber. I do. But I can't imagine them omitting him from the Mandalorian's timeline completely. So,
Guys, that was a reaction. This is our discussion. Just like the last one, I fucking loved it.
it was very good. I enjoyed the last one more, but I like this one.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of like fan service in terms of Luke's Academy and all that shit.
Yeah.
I really got into the shit with Cobb Vanth and on Tatooine.
Cad Bane, man. Makes
yeah. He didn't sound as cool as he does in the show, the cartoon.
Yeah.
But you know, I like that they brought him into this.
Yeah, maybe he's older. I don't know. It's the same voice actor.
Well, yeah, but usually when you get older, I mean, I guess depending on who you are and their conditions, it could get light and kind of raspy.
Yeah.
But usually it's like deeper.
Yeah.
Kind of grumbly.
Yeah.
I like seeing him. I like his revolver design. Reminds me of black powder revolvers that probably were converted into cartridge revolvers. Like, you know, like the old spaghetti westerns. You have the ramrod and shit to pack in the ball and the powder.
Yeah.
It has that look. And I like seeing Cad Bane, Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, it was great to have him back.
Cobb Vanth.
Oh, yeah.
Timothy Oliphant.
And Cad Bane, yeah.
Well, yeah, I know. But I liked just the old West setting.
It would have been nice to see a little more of Boba Fett because it is his show. But I don't like the people online. I don't care that these 2 episodes weren't focused on him. It's fine with me.
I don't care because it doesn't matter. Someone else is producing the show. Someone else has the money and the creativity to do it. And we're all just assholes sitting in our homes watching it.
Yeah.
So it's either good or it's not good.
Yeah.
And it's either worth your money, which in terms of streaming services,
You get everything.
You get everything else. So
this is like a cherry.
Yeah.
Top, right?
So you get that. You get everything else that comes with it. So there's really no reason to bitch.
I agree. I got a lot of notes here. It's a small note, but the thing that the money was in.
Ice cream maker.
Yeah, the first time you see him was episode 5 when they're evacuating Cloud City. Some guy, people were just supposed to. Some guy grabbed an ice cream maker from like 1980 when it was filmed. He's just running with it, and fans have found that out, and they go to conventions dressed as that guy or dressed like people there holding ice cream makers. So Dave Filoni and like Jon Favreau, I think they talked about it in the making of season 1 of Mandalorian because that guy with the cool voice, the Russian guy, he's a director and he played a role.
He's German.
He's German? Okay. He had one as how they do payment. We saw it in here too. Yeah, I just love the scene in the beginning where he's just he is the marshal.
Oh yeah,
protecting that town.
He drew a hard line, and
yeah, he didn't
the syndicate is more powerful than him.
And he didn't take the spice, and even though it's worth a lot of money, he just threw it in the sand. I think that's really informs a lot about his character.
But his character couldn't last long. Just like Ahsoka leaving
the
shit with Luke, and you're like speculating. I don't know if it was fan service for the people that are viewing or what. But how could you not imagine she would be there? Like, why would there be that much more depth to their relationship in this series? Like, I'm not going to tell you that I knew your father.
Well, I guess I feel like we should see that conversation. You know what I mean?
Why? Because you care about the Anakin bit, but
Luke,
the Anakin is dead, so now it's about Luke.
Well, no, it's about Luke and him finding out about his, a little more about who his father was, other than what. Obi-Wan.
Well, why would you need to have the conversation if you've already learned who your father? If you as the audience have learned who Anakin was, you do not need to see Luke discover it now. You just need to have him have the understanding. You don't have to have the realization.
Because I think the characters like discovering about their heritage and discovering things is part of the journey for me. I thought it was cool that they're starting to build the temple. It was great seeing R2-D2 again. It's the very first time I heard the word bench in Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
They have benches. And we got a flashback to Order 66. Mm-hmm. So, who was Grogu with and who saved him? Like, the rest of that memory needs unlocked. You know what I mean?
Well, it said that he was at the temple.
Yeah. And I was, the 3 people in front of him, I was
one. Of course, someone.
Yeah.
He was smuggled out.
Yeah. I wonder by who, And I wonder if that was Sindralik. Do you remember who that guy is?
The name is familiar, the look is not.
He has long hair. He's actually played by Nick Gillard, who choreographed the movies in Episode 5. And they put him in a costume. They took his name and they put it backwards. So Nick Gillard, Sindralik. And he's got a minor role, but most of it was cut out. They kind of look like him in the front with the long hair, but we don't see his face. So, and I have to say, I always look at visual effects videos. I heard that so after Mandalorian showed Luke, like a few months later, the technology was already better. There's this technology called deepfake, where there's this guy on Instagram. He's like a kind of a B-list actor. I've seen him on Mad Men, and he looks a little bit like Tom Cruise, I guess. Well, his visual effects friend takes Tom Cruise's face and put him on, and they just say things. They just go, "Hey, what's going on?" And they just laugh and stuff like that. That guy took the technology of deepfake and said, "Okay, I've already made it look better." Like 6 months later. So these guys hired that guy. And I wonder if that guy is the one who worked on Luke.
I like the practical effects in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much of it was CG, how much of it was practical. I know they go out of their way to make sure things are practical as they
and
make
that's
them.
good that you don't know.
I know.
Yeah.
It is a good thing. They're bridging the gap, making the way for the Antichrist.
Yeah.
So,
and it was just great to see, instead of Luke with Yoda on his back, Luke with Grogu on his back, doing the training. We had the training remote from episode 4. We also see that in episode 7. We see it throughout the series. Cobb Vanth was talking to, the Mandalorian was talking to Cobb Vanth. And it kind of reminded me of episode 1 where they were trying to appeal to the Gungans. The Gungans were saying, "Hey, we're there. You guys are surface dwellers." But Obi-Wan's saying, what happens to one will affect the other. You guys live in a circle of life. And I think Mandalorian's right. And Cobb Vanth probably understood that. Like, hey, eventually it's going to affect you. If it happens to the big city, it's going to happen to you guys. Yeah, I loved it. And, we might not see Grogu's decision until later on. I expect the finale we're going to see the war with the Pikes. It's funny enough, we saw how fast Cobb Vanth is in the beginning. He shot 3 guys before they shot him. But the other guy was shot multiple times. I think he's dead. And, yeah, I mean, I guess to me, questions are, obviously, they're doing something with Grogu, like the mystery of, like, who smuggled him out, what happened to him in the 50 years between 3 and The Mandalorian Season 1. And, you know, we need more muscle. And I don't know where we're going to get it, because now Cobb Vanth, I don't know, yeah, maybe Cobb Vanth, I think he's alive, I'm pretty sure he is. And that's going to inspire everyone in the town now to rally behind Boba Fett. And he'll go to war with the Pikes. But no, it was, I loved it. And these last 2 episodes for me were some of the best I've watched of this and The Mandalorian. So, I mean, thank God for Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. Like, they're pulling in all kinds of shit from cartoons, video games, movies, and putting it together in a great way.